to come to the opposite side. Behind you, North Gate, completely preserved, again recently cleaned by UNESCO. They removed also scaffoldings from this side 2 months ago. When it comes to this entrance to the palace, if you want to return to this spot, locals might not be able to help you. If you say North Gate, you have to use new name. We call this Golden Gate. Golden Gate because in medieval times this became main entrance to the palace. Gold is the best metal that you can find on the planet. That's why they decided to use the name. We also changed names to other 3 entrances depending on importance. Very easy to remember, like Olympic medals plus iron. So we start from north, Golden Gate, then east is silver, south is bronze, and west is iron. And those new names are the ones that can get you around quite easily. When it comes to this spot here, one thing you probably saw him first, that furious gentleman. I heard that you went through Nîmes, so you already saw a small version. People, if they didn't see one in Nîmes, they always come here and they think this is either Wizard of Oz or Professor Dumbledore from Harry Potter. But I have to tell you, you already know it, this is Bishop Gregory. Bishop Gregory lived in 10th century when Latin was official language in mass service. He wanted to make Croatian an official language, but in order to do this, he had to have this approval from Pope. Pope didn't like it, he declined it and gave orders to kill him. Ivan Meštrović was obsessed with Bishop Gregory. He made 3 statues of the same person. You saw a smaller one in Nîmes, this one was the biggest one, and third one is in Varaždin, a bit north from the capital city. When it comes to the bishop, originally he was placed on peristyle, where we saw that big bell tower with bishop holding Bible in his left hand, with his right pointing finger pointing at the church, yelling, "Why did you kill me?" He was there until World War II, when Italians got to the city, and Italians wanted to make Italian our new official language. Since he was fighting for Croatian, they thought that having him around would be too dangerous, and that's when they decided to cut him in 5 pieces. You can still see cuts on his body, and they buried him outside the city. No one knew what happened with poor Gregory until 1965, when one family, they were having a picnic on a field and kids saw his pointing finger pointing out of the ground. They started slowly digging, they found his whole hand, they started screaming, running around, told their parents, parents called local authorities, and they found all 5 pieces. Once all 5 pieces were put together right here, a legend started that his left toe is magical and that every single person that comes to the city should go and rub the toe, and you can also make a wish because Gregory grants you 100% success that the wish you make will come true. So if you didn't make your wish in Nîmes, this is your second opportunity or even to repeat one from Nîmes, you decide. And then from this point, if we don't have any brave individuals that are willing to make the wish, we continue walking down to the water.